Indonesia has signed the treaty 2 years ago, and we ratified last year with a lot of the majority support in the parliament. Yeah. When we signed the treaty and ratified, now the time for us to help our friend to get there too. Yeah. So I have the opportunity to speak in the federal parliament, and Susan already is there with me, and I think this is very important. Indonesia in the past, we are colonized by the Dutch, by the Japanese. It's very, but I'm very lucky in my generation, and I never see war in my generation. I know that my grandfather is Sodancho with the Japanese, and my father is Republican student soldiers that fight the Japanese and also fight the Dutch. Yeah. So, but I'm very lucky. I don't want to see the next generation. My son, I have one son, 18 years old, and now is a student at the NU as well. So we have the second generation at the NU already. We love Australia. Yeah. But it's very true. Now the campaign, I did it with the federal parliament here, and we also help a lot. We have conversation and have ICAN. So I thought that last year we organized a very big Indonesian lunch, and we invite ambassadors, think tanks, in which we organize it together with ICAN in Canberra. Yeah. And this is also the way we also help our friends here. So when I got invitation today, I never been in Katoomba before, and told me, is it close? No, it's 4-hour drive, and today it's less visible because it's very foggy. So I drove here for 4 hours from Canberra, and I will be back another 4 hours because this is important. Yeah, I have the obligation to do so for the next generation. Yeah, the difference is that Australia is very rich, very rich. The income per capita is 62,000 US dollar. Indonesia is not yet rich, yeah. So I just imagining, die before rich is not good. So that's why we need to campaign to survive from this weapon of mass destruction. As a diplomat, when I was a very young diplomat, I was posted in the Netherlands, yeah, and one of my job is our representative in the OPCW, Organization of Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. Yeah. So Indonesia, before we parties to this, we parties on the prohibition of chemical weapons because this is a very dangerous, and then we proceed with nuclear weapon. Now the point is that this is the most funny things and the most stupid things in the history of human being, that you create a weapon that kill your enemy, your friends, and yourself. I think, and the theory that I learned from the ANU is the mutually assured destruction. Yeah, they call it MAD, and this is really mad and suicidal, and this. Yeah. So I can imagine that the peace is based on balance of terror. So the point is that I can get your 1 million if you got 1 million from me. Yeah. So like mutually destruction. So these people, I think, is very sad. They don't have future. Like why they do such a thing? Yeah. Chemical weapon is very dangerous, but this one you cannot have any hope, because once it happened, the construction, the whole things in the globe, because it's destroyed the environment and it destroyed the. Once I saw a very old movie from Hollywood. It's called The Day After. It's before my generation, but now it's very. It's a learning process to see this. Yeah, I think it was during Ronald Reagan, I believe. Yeah. So after the war, after the war means afterlife, because no one left, right? So in the Netherlands, I wrote one one fiction actually, and it was published by Radio Nederland Wereldomroep, and the story is about Sadako. After the bomb, there is a small kid, a girl, Sadako. He got the effect of the bomb in Hiroshima, and he believed if I can create 1,000 crane, I will survive. And he finished 900 something, and then she died. And then I took my son, at the time he's still very young, I think it's 14, now he's just 18, to visit Nagasaki and Hiroshima. And I gave him the story that I wrote in the Netherlands. This is about Sadako, this is about a girl. And then we see the place when Sadako died and all the crane that she made, yeah, and she believes that after 1,000 that I will survive, and she cannot make it. So my son is really touched with this story, and every time we have holiday, like, okay, Papa, go to Sadako throne again. Yeah, I think telling the story to the kids about that is very important. Yeah, and it seems to me that we need each other on that, because there is no border. The political border cannot stop the impact of the nuclear bomb. Yeah, it just like there is no border. Yeah, it might explode in any part of the world, and it will be a catastrophe to the world itself. Yeah. So that's why your campaign is very important, and we are going all the way to support you on that, and we are going to support Australia on that too. One of the reasons why I spent 9 years in Australia to study, yeah, all of my friends goes to mostly UK at the time, Birmingham or America. I'm the only one in the class at the time that went south, yeah, because there is a very old movie again, yeah, that really impressed me is the called Flying Doctors. Yeah, and then I want to see the outbacks. Yeah, I want to see the outbacks. And the second movie I watched is Crocodile Dundee, and I see the outbacks again. And I end up in Canberra. I call my mom, Mom, there is no outback, there is no crocodile in Canberra. But it's very beautiful. Yeah. And I owe much to the friends in Australia, and I would like to tell them our step toward saving ourselves from that situation. But since I love my family, I love my country, and I love your country too, so that's why we together with ICAN do this campaigning together. Thank you very much.
Thank you.